Hey everyone, Eric Tons here. In our last videos, we've been talking about online visibility, and in this video, I'll be following up about what content marketing is, how it can improve your online visibility, and I'll also be talking about how to overcome one of the biggest hurdles with trying to scale your content creation and marketing efforts. Content marketing means crafting meaningful stories, insights, and information that your audience genuinely wants to engage with. It's about consistently delivering value that helps solve their problems or enriches their understanding somehow. And I'm talking about the value that's added when we remember to add the what's in it for them element of good content, which may or may not include a sales pitch. When done well, this approach naturally guides people towards becoming loyal customers who trust your expertise and choose your solutions because you're helping to solve their problems over time through your content. All of this should lead to fulfilling the business goal we have for our content. Different types of content can have different goals in your organization. More about that in a moment, though. So, what does this look like in real life? Content marketing at its foundation means writing across various mediums and channels to include things like infographics, articles both on your site and guest posts you add to external websites, product pages and descriptions on your website, your service page descriptions, video scripts. This could be long form video or short videos, slideshows and slide decks, various podcasts, white papers on research you've done, case studies, ebooks, shorter social media posts, all to name a few. And we have opportunities to add this content across all kinds of external sites. So in addition to your own website and social media properties, there are many different places to add all the types of content that we'll be talking about in this video. Why is this important? Content isn't just another business buzzword. It's the access point of the internet and the cornerstone of modern connection with your customers. When you continually share genuinely helpful content, you become a familiar face in your industry, someone that people naturally turn to for answers. This in turn creates an authentic relationship that runs deeper than typical marketing messages. Rather than chasing potential customers, you'll find that they start seeking you out, drawn by your demonstrated expertise and helpful presence. And as an added bonus, search engines love this approach too, because they're designed to elevate voices that consistently provide real value to their audiences. With all this going on, how do we know what's important and how to decide what content to prioritize and focus on? For anyone that's tried producing content consistently, they've probably wondered what's the best type of content to produce and where do we need to put that to get the best outcome? This kind of prioritization requires a balance between your goals as a creator and the needs of the audience that you want to reach. You as a business have certain goals, and certain types of content will help you address those goals better than others. The goal of a product description might be different from a goal of a social post text, for example, or a lead generation landing page text, or the content of a case study or a YouTube video short. Think of treating your content strategy like an investment portfolio, where different types of content serve different risk levels, so to speak, and return expectations. Here's how that could work. You could look at high risk, high reward type content, and this could be, as examples, viral or trend-based content. So these are quick turnaround pieces that ride trends, but may have less long-term value. Because of its quick turnaround, but paid nature, I would also include paid ads such as Google ads or Facebook ads in this category. This could also include things like Instagram posts and TikTok posts. The risk I'm talking about here is that a post may not go viral, or the trend you're reporting on may be short-lived. But this kind of content is often quick and easy to make relative to the other kinds of content we will talk about. Goals around building brand awareness quickly make this a good option to consider, and paid ads could be appropriate if you're looking for quick turnaround time and fast results within the budget, within the paid ad budget that you're considering. Also, this kind of content is worth considering if driving website traffic for immediate promotions or product launches is a goal you have. Speed is one of the high reward elements with this type of content. We can get fast results and very often create this content with much less time expended in making it. Next possibility is more medium risk, medium reward. And by these, we're talking about case studies and things like a timely industry analysis sent to a potential lead or posted on your webpage. This could be content that builds authority and gets attention within a specific niche, but requires maybe some ongoing updates to that content. Having goals related to high quality lead generation and establishing authority and thought leadership in your industry would make this a good option to consider. And the third choice we're talking about is low risk, evergreen type content. So this would include educational guides, SEO driven articles, and authority type content. By this, we're talking about timeless, quote, evergreen content that continuously attracts and converts your audience. This could be text articles, longer form videos, and unlike viral or trend-based content, these pieces compound in value over time, generating leads and engagement and sales for months or even years after publishing. This is content that's more likely to retain value for longer because of the nature of the subject. An example here is maybe a baking site posting an article teaching how to bake a cake, and which is a subject that's likely to be valid for a long time. The results might take longer to see compared to the previous examples, but such results tend to be longer lasting also. The goal here is offering content of real value that solves a problem for your audience in a format they value, so a guide, a template, case study, whichever is appropriate, that helps solve the goal you have for that content. You likely need different types of content targeting people at each stage of the buyer journey. And by that, we mean you probably want to speak differently to someone new to your brand compared to how you speak to a longtime customer of your service. If you want to know how to overcome one of the biggest hurdles with trying to scale your content efforts, namely how to get it all done, remember you can produce once, then repurpose it for different uses and different platforms. If you've created a great article for your website, a longer form article, you can then take that article and create a long form video script out of it, and then cut out shorter sections of that for Instagram posts or YouTube shorts. And then sections of that text can become tweets or posts to your LinkedIn business page, for example. So most of the time can be taken up making that initial larger long form article, and then much less time is required to create the sub pieces of that you can just cut out and then use for different uses, multiplying your efforts and just saving you a ton of time. That's it for this video. If you've liked it, please hit the like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what kind of content you've had that had the most success for you. In the next video, we'll be looking at solving another common problem people have with content marketing, which is feeling like you don't have enough time or resources for a project like this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.